when you guys join me, it's about 6 o'clock. I think I'm down 5. Waiting to get back into the storage facility. Eventually. So we're waiting for some of the cars to clear off out and then I'll be able to get in. Because I thought football was on a bit earlier, so finished with Oliver, come back and it was gone, so I've had to sit around the corner for 40 minutes. And now I'm sat outside, can't use my hazard lights because it messes up the relay. And then I won't be able to indicate left. So I'm sat here, I couldn't even make we'll be able to indicate right, so I'm currently sat here with the left indicator on. I will have to take a very slight pause, because I will have to ring the security company to let them know I'll be here after the city guys have gone. As soon as we get in there, I'll shut the engine off, that indicator will stop and it'll be a lot more peaceful. That part just got to reverse the stupid thing back. And this is why, you see, right, it's just off. All them coming out there now. It won't be too long. I'm going to shut that up though. It's Hardwick. Hi Oliver. I'm still waiting to get in this bloody place. I don't want to go in before I know I can turn round. Otherwise I'm going to have to shunt the bus about. Not wasting the fucking fuel sat here. Get the City app on your phone, they said. Fucking, that's only through my phone with football shit. I don't do football. I'm pulled up just short of the bus stop. So I've got plenty of room to manoeuvre the bus into the gap I need to get it into. And I am waiting to be able to get in it because they use it to park the football fans. And although I probably could have got it in before, I would have been A, facing the wrong way, which is not an issue. I would have just parked up facing the wrong way. But they parked cars in front of the container of park in front of some allocated spot, so I couldn't actually get into park up. So I'm now just literally waiting for that, so I can get in. I'm only going to do this for about half an hour, 20 minutes. could do with going home and having a nap. Having some proper food. Hello, Jamie. Well, as well as working on one of the new little bits that I'm doing for the channel, some new end screens and stuff. Hi Ben. ISY trains and hi Mark. I got your reply, I just haven't read it yet. I've not had a chance. I've got no one to read my stuff. It's been out already today, so I'm literally just waiting to park up now. I've got to be careful because I'm driving tonight, and I've driven with Oliver on. It counts as driving hours. So I need to go home out and nap though. Because I went to bed about 6, got up for 10:30. So I've not had much sleep. I'll do my 143s tonight. It's interesting waiting though. So let me get my drink. It's in my rucksack. Oh, I had a drink in my rucksack. So, any questions when I get in there you'd like to talk about the way? No, it's supposed to be domestic hours. I asked the police on that one before I bought it. If I'm carrying a passenger, I have to comply to domestic hours, but I don't need a tachograph, as long as any stops I'm going to be doing is less than 50k apart. If I'm carrying a passenger, if I'm not carrying any passengers, I'm excluded from all driving hours rules. Because the bus is in my name. But, like I say, I've not had much sleep and driving this is quite tiring. And I need some sleep before I strangle the students tonight. Yeah, and they're playing TFGM and TFGM will laugh at them. But there's 290. Yeah, that's a long ass shift that. Long ass. So these people are now rushing to get out, which is why I'm not rushing to get in. I should soon have my laptop sorted out so I can power that here, so we can read the chat like that. Eventually, hopefully. There's another log going in, so I should be out soon. Yeah, the horn on this bus is no great. It definitely says get out the way. So, I don't think you'll... I can't remember if it was recording with Oliver when the woman... No, I don't think we were. No, she was crossing, we blew the horn at her and she then decided she wanted to carry on crossing. But then she decided she wasn't and the horn got blown continuously until she moved out the way. I wouldn't say changing the horn is a modification. Changing the horn is just a case of, you know, a horn that's a bit louder and a bit more beastly than what was there. Yeah, I thought we weren't. Shame. There's number 219. Hi, buses of the south of the UK. You know what? I chose 5 o'clock because I didn't know football was on. I thought, you know, everyone would be at the street so I can walk around the bus room. No, it's Travel Dundee. It's where it belongs. It's Travel Dundee. That's who it belongs to. Yeah, she was quite... It was funny, but at the same time, it was sort of one of the moments of... If she doesn't move, I'm going to have to put us through the fucking windscreen to stop her. She just... I don't know, in a state of shock that there was a bus bibbing its horn at her and she was in the way. I ain't going home at any time fucking soon in this, not in the car, fuck that shit. Should be able to get in now shortly. I will have to interrupt the stream very briefly while I ring the company to let them know I'm staying on site, so I don't get in trouble. And then I'll be back with you. So, no, there's no more buses here. Some trucks and that, but no other buses. I'll flip the camera around when we go around. You can have a look. Don't bother me. You don't know where it's stored. It's stored in a way that's away from the road, so you know, it's behind a locked gate. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. What we've done today, that's 2 videos that. So, I'm already up to the 19th of October. But some are coming down to go back up to be edited, to have new stuff being put in them and just a slight modifications to them. If we can get the newer routes ones up. Here it is. If we can get the other route videos done there, I'll have the new starter. But it depends. I've done a new outro, but I'm not too sure on it. I say I've got no one to talk to about it really. I'm hopefully going to see Stefan at some point and see what he thinks and sit down with him for a bit. But he doesn't really do it, so it's one of them. Yeah, if you can try and get an apprenticeship with him. They're not too bad. Stagecoach are good with the apprenticeships. They do the apprenticeship, go for it. You're in a job for life. You always need mechanics. Basic after 1 year from me on lates is about $360 a week ish after tax. But if you're on earlies or whatever, it's a bit different because the pay's a bit different. Yeah, our buses are fine. Great. I'm getting bored of sitting here though. They pack so many cars in there. One touch man, I'll fucking knock him out. Might be live on Sunday as well, but I don't know. Come fix 490. 19490. R400s are fine, thank you. 417 goes like stunk. Their engine's a bit different and their computer system's a bit different. So a lot more issue. And the smaller issues tend to derate them. So they get fixed eventually. No. No. It's ADL. all they tend to touch is ADLs. See, eventually I've got to get across this big line of traffic as well. You're the only one then. CCTV enforcement cars out. That's an ice cream van in a hurry. When cars stop coming out of here, I'll try and get in. Hello, the British YouTuber. Yeah, they're dead nice, but it's whether they go and break down, how often they break down, isn't it? The second channel's up, by the way. There's some stuff on there. The longer videos haven't gone on, but there's some other stuff on there. The shorter videos are already started in. You can just search Magnus's extras. No, it's only 300, it's fine. At least you're not 192s. Well, you got more knowledge than me. Oh, my back. We'll move you to front of me, so then when we go in there in a minute, you'll get a... I say it in a minute. When we do eventually get in there, at some rate, I don't know what rate, but we'll get in there eventually. I'll be able to see. Don't know, probably not though. Probably not. Doesn't sound like a fleet number we normally have. What is it? How many cars is in there? Don't know. Wouldn't like to say. Not a clue, Mark. Unfortunately, not a clue. It's in Manchester, it follows me to Ashton. What? Yeah, not a clue on the timetable. I know you'd see for that. It's one of them things that I don't really get that involved into. The passenger's got a complaint, I just tell them to tell TFGM. I'm on to Stagecoach or First, whoever. They come up at the time, so... Can't be that much left in there now. Samuel. Ah, thank you. looking like I can get in there now. Oh yeah. Just reset the ignition and take it out of there. Just do it, yes. Of course it's tame. We've got to be tame. No, it can just be tiring. Concentration, it just tires you out. Bus driving's easy. Big queue of traffic for the Mancunian. I'm always coming. It's the money that's involved because diesel is so expensive, probably. And you've got to get TFGM to agree to the route, the registration. I thought there were no more cars. Still coming. 23 minutes I've been waiting now. Plus the 45 minutes I was waiting before that. Sorry, Mr. 219. I'm waiting to get into the storage unit. Because football's on, they use it as a parking area. However, I did not know that football was on till this late. So I come back thinking 5 o'clock, do my stream, and then I can go home and have a nap. However, I'm still sat outside the storage unit, waiting to get in. And the current, I'll answer you back in a minute, Stuart. The current queue is that. That's just, I've got to cross that in a minute to get into the unit. When cars eventually stop coming out of the unit. Because my bus is so long, I take up the entire driveway. So I need stuff not to come out, and I can go in. And go onto the cut, onto the drive. It's not what I had planned this. Not what I had planned at all. Well, the city guy's got in now, so it must be nearly empty. Neither did I don't follow it. As I said, can't stand football. Hate football, waste of time. Load of grown blokes kicking a muddy ball around the field. They're paid millions to do it. Sorry if you don't like it, but I don't like football. Filed. Must needs cleaning anyway. That's Sunday's job. I think. I don't know, I've never been on them. I think I can get across now. Just give me a second, guys, because like there's a traffic officer there. So I am now going to have to like follow some rules and what have you. my god. There we go. I'm just blocking up the entire road, but fuck it. You might as well come down. You let me cross? They're about to read your messages in a few minutes. Just let me get in here. Gates 3 metres wide. The bus is 2.5. Sounds a lot, but when you go for a dodgy angle, it's not that much. And I've got to manage now to turn this cunt round. Do love how springy it is. Now, how are we doing? Right. The same manoeuvre I did last night. It was an interesting manoeuvre. It worked though. Although, in the daytime, it's going to be a bit easier. I hate my steering, it's ruining my fucking tyres. I've got used to doing this now. Right, I did it in the dark last night.
I tried to park them all in the dark.
It's good fun, innit? Nearly there. Get myself in the right position now. I'll lynch myself. There we go. Sorted. Whoa! Right guys, I can get back to you now. Sharp. Whoa. Let's have a look. Take you off. No one live chat. Probably just on the same duties. Right, I'm just gonna put you on the windscreen while I just get a few bits sorted out. I need to pack up a few bits and bobs. I will get to your chat when I can. Just have a tidy up session. Just why that, because what time are we on? R5. Yeah. So ask your questions, and just while I tidy up, I'll keep coming back to you, and then I'm gonna get gone. It's been half an hour, and I do need to have a nap. Oh, right. Well, it depends on the elderly person. Some don't mind if you pull away, some do. All depends on the elderly person. And yeah, Oliver, I will be having a nap. So I'm just gonna gather everything together, and then I'll jump in the car. I might take you in the car with me. Need to make sure I've got everything, because I don't really want to have to come back. Put that in there. GoPro. Shut the window. I keep forgetting to shut the window. DG3. Unplug that. That's fine. Right, where we're up to. Walkie stick. Then yeah, I'll wait. Within reason. The elderly person gets up and starts going up the stairs, and I'm off. Where did I put my bag? There it is. Yeah, Sunday is my next big session where I will have the jet wash out and stuff. I need to go and buy the holes from Argos. I'll do in due course. Hopefully the will help me. Mop this floor, probably bleach the floor, to be honest with you. Sides again at some point, no doubt. And I've got it aimed up because that's what I was doing. There we go. Emergency coolant. Carry that everywhere with me. What I'll probably end up doing is taking it with me to Twilight Running and then putting it on someone else's bus. I can't answer that. I still won't answer that. when it's had a bath. What are we up to? Not what I had planned for this video, this, but you know, best plans don't tell. Sometimes. Window. Didn't expect to have to wait around for so long. Or get up as early, to be honest with you. Probably a mistake. But yeah, right. So the twilight running is the 28th. I need that. The 28th of October, and it will be in Keighley. Just let me put these on the windscreen. You will have to probably move again in a minute, but I'm very particular where I have my phone in the car. It annoys me when it's in some places. Just give me 30 seconds, or a minute or two, to put like the bronze brake on, nick it. Don't think of the bronze brake, we're not running out of charge. Still in drive, so no one's going to take it. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, everything's good. Shut the doors. Bring the bin bag tomorrow. Let's get in the car. And, whoa, that's close. It'll do though. I'll move you a bit closer to the edge. Hang on. It's actually to do with the bus that we've got, or anything like that. And I'll attempt to. I do apologise if I'm going to miss anything, but I am going to attempt to do this whilst going home. I've got half a display on. Never mind. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, 19.1. Fuck. I've only got the magic buses with them. So I'm going to attempt to answer your questions the best I can. It is difficult. Oh, fucking traffic! Yeah, 19 knots sound beastly as well. See, I can see bits of it. It's just not big enough. Just do this part. Under lock and key in here. I have a fob to get in and out. Right, let's get home.
Sorry, mate. Our car's down there. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait around then because you need a fob to get out.
Do I? Yeah. Okay. We'll get it straight there. Okay. Thanks, mate.
I'll wait here for you. Oh, fuck that. I'll wait on the other side of the gate. It takes me 20 minutes to work it out. Oh no, he's here. I thought he'd gone. I know, he's just come running over. If you ever see this car in there, don't worry, because I know last time I was here, they waited for this car. Well, this car belongs in there. Yeah, I'll always try and I can't park behind the container, you see, because when I go back, my tail swings out. So I always try and now park it over, because I used to park it where the wagons are.
Them wagons aren't using there, are they?
No, they're here for 8 weeks. Yeah, it makes turning round interesting.
It's small in there, isn't it? We've got big one.
Yeah. It's not the best. But now they're here for 8 weeks or something. It's something to do with refrigeration goods. It's in like container 40 or something. Anyway, I'll leave you. See you in a bit. Let's go. It's much better than the old city guys then. The other guys were arses. Let's go. In a rush. Did anyone actually say anything then when I was talking to him? I'll just do that as well. Up in the periscope. Really do go into my mum's, but never mind. Yes, right. Well, I've not seen any questions about the beta. The plan is, at the moment, it's going to go to Keighley to the Twilight Running on the 28th of October. If anyone's in Manchester and would like to attend and can't be bothered getting there, I am happy to take you up there and bring you back. However, obviously it's got to be on my terms. I'm there for the entire day. So that's not an issue. Happy to do that if you want to get up there and come back. It's fine. Plan is it's going to go back into National Express livery. I've got the files and everything for it. It looks like I might get Great Harwood's Town and District company to put it back into its colours as a professional job, but it costs about £3 grand. So things need to come down first and obviously level themselves out, and then I will look at actually getting it painted up and some of them body panels replaced. But tomorrow hopefully we'll get it washed, the engine degreased, and then because first of all we've got to work at changing. We don't know when the last proper service was on it, although we've got paperwork. It's not the best paperwork in the world, so we don't know when the oil really was last changed. We don't know when the I am looking at doing it, have been looking, need to contact them, and tickets are available. I don't know if I've missed it, but yeah, because if I can plan stuff like that, I can plan ahead and get the days off or swap them to do it. But yeah, we don't know when the last oil change was done. We want to flush the coolant at some point, and for those that aren't bus technical, flushing the coolant means emptying it all out, running a cleaning fluid through it, which then will clean all the shit out the system, drain that, and then you re-put coolant back in, and then that will sort that. Means it'll be clean coolant that's in there and not for the shite. Power steering's been topped up. That was the first thing we did because it was empty. Well, it was a smear on a stick. The air filter is going to get changed, the oil filter is going to get changed, and fuel filter is going to get changed. The air dryers are going to get changed at some point, but obviously it's quite expensive to do. Owning a bus is expensive, so what we'll do is when we change a part, we'll change all the parts that belong to it. So like when we do the oil, we'll do the oil filter as well. We'll make notes of then when in 12 months time when it needs to be done, that particular job needs to be done again. I didn't know it was there. The thing is, I need to know people that are there so I can get A, confirmation I A can turn up, and B, where it is, how far it is, and all them little bits and bobs. Yes? It's fine. And your chat disappears too quick. Much better. Yes. I'll catch up on all your chat that I miss eventually. What I'll do is look back probably. And so it's difficult when I've got no one to read the chat. It's difficult because it flashes up and then disappears very quickly. It's well dirty. Might wash that tomorrow as well. I say wash it. I won't get Stefan to run the jet wash over it. Or will. Hopefully. The gear selector's still playing up a bit. That's another thing that needs to be replaced. The other things that need to be done to the B10, saloon heating needs fixing. Because one's just rust and one blows the fuse every time. The one that blows the fuse every time is not a problem. However, they've riveted the panel in, so we can't get the panel off without drilling it out. So we're going to have to drill it out at some point and have a look why it keeps blowing the fuse. The one on the near side, which is the passenger side, is just rust. There's a leak in the roof and it's just turned it to rust. God knows how long that roof's been leaking. But I've got a electronic climate control on the roof, which probably doesn't work. That looks like that dome is leaking, but I'm going to get a step ladder at some point and get up on there and have a look properly, because we really could do with the heating working before taking it to Keighley. However, the climate control system that it has there's no exactly schematic for it, because I believe it's an additional extra. They are the original seats. They do need a bit of TLC, some need a bit more padding being put back in, but it's all jobs that an upholsterer can do, or aka my mother, because my mother's really good with a sewing machine and she has nothing better to do with her life. So yeah, she can put some more stuff into my seats, no, a bit more foam. That'll improve them by quite a bit. No, I'm not planning on changing them. They are the original seats. There's only one seat that isn't the original, and you can tell it's not been the original because of how the bolts are. Oh, that's a nice smell of weed. It's because I'm moving, sat in traffic with loads of phones. If you refresh your stream, it should come back. Hello, she's cute in that taxi. So when you're in an area with lots of phones, like E is like the world's biggest network, so it means every sod uses it. So it gets a bit jam-packed, unfortunately. Good. I say I'll do it and won't do it just because I'm on the move. That's that cute bitch again. Oh, she's got an ugly old guy with her, so I hope it's his daughter. If not, it's the wrong match. I think it's his daughter, but she looks like 8. I think it's his daughter, but she looks like 18, 19 maybe, possibly 20, something like that. I've noticed as well with this monetization shit, that's come up. The videos that didn't originally get monetization because they weren't suitable for advertisers actually have adverts now running on them. Don't get it. Don't get it. But now I've split the channel up, it should be fine when I go back. But monetization earns you not much. Not much at all. Try and order a mug at some point so I can show you what the mug looks like. Because I want a mug anyway. I'm going to get the travel one. It will want one as well. A little travel mug with the you taxi yellow plate twat written on it. That was green. Yeah, it is completely buggered. The whole rules of YouTube are completely buggered. There's a channel called Police Academy, and it's the Americans, and they've got ads playing and they're fucking shooting people dead. I drive a bus, no, you're duplicating. Take it off you. We're just pushing here. Oh, I can see a fight coming up behind me. Oh, the bigger car won. Yeah, the whole YouTube system's broke. Like at the moment, it's trying to force you to use the new studio. I don't know, the ones that create YouTube videos, you know, when you click on my channel or my dashboard, whatever they want to call these days. The YouTube studio. They're forcing you to use it, but yet there's no end screen, no live streaming on it yet. There's loads of features missing, but yet they keep trying to force you to use it. And then when you go, just do the classic, then it goes, well, why would you like to use the classic? Because you're slowing me down. You know, every time you go to the dashboard, you've got to choose YouTube Classic. Because now there's no longer a function just to pick Classic. And, yeah, I know, it's just, I don't know what's happened to YouTube. I'd love to find another platform where I could put the videos, but a lot of them only allow 15 minutes, and as most of my videos are over half an hour, 45 minutes long, it's not very practical unless it was split into 3 bits, and it's a bit of a pain. This Vauxhall Corsa in front, someone nicked his seat who's got an Orsa. Either that or he was pissed at the time and thought that looked good. Oh, traffic! I don't like traffic. Really hate traffic. Traffic is a nightmare. Yeah, when I go to events, I'm happy to take people with me, as long as obviously you understand it's my terms, and I'm happy to pick people on the way if I am passing. I'm not going miles out of the way to pick people up, I'm afraid. If it's on my way, maybe a little bit of a diversion, then that's not an issue. Because it's obviously better for some people, you know, than paying a train. If you donate a couple of quid and go on the bus, it's easier, innit? You know, because I know trains are ridiculously expensive, and do they? I'll have a look at Dailymotion. I think there's a reason why I didn't I didn't go for Dailymotion. Just so they're on more than one platform. There must be a reason why I didn't pick Dailymotion. I think it might have been a way that it's in. But I'm cutting over onto the new road because it's easier. This traffic's all the way and I really want to go. Oh, I need to go shop. I do. I need to go shop. Where to go shopping? I say shopping, I need pop. I don't have tea in my house. I have Coke and Pepsi. Hello to Canada. I've just started driving again, so I can't read you back about that message. You didn't miss anything. I paid £2.5 for my bus. Quite possibly. Right, here we go. Breaking free! I'll cut that down over that way shortly. It's a good price. It's ones that go for a bit more. All depends on the condition. I think mine was a case of a quick sale. Because of that overheating issue. Because John Dick's travel was like, it was in the middle of an industrial estate. And to get anywhere, they had to jump on the motorway. And with our short motorway burst before it overheated, or it said it was overheated, it sort of showed why they got rid of it. But we fixed that now. And did the motorway before coming back from Stockport. Jumped over on the motorway to Ashton, got it up to 80, and then it cooled itself back down again. But it's still something we're looking into. The radiator needs jet washing properly because the fan is still caked in oil and crap. From where I believe, I'm guessing, it's had an oil leak at some point. Not leaking any oil anymore. It's either oil or hydraulic fluid. One of them is leaked everywhere, all over the fan. So all the dirt and the crap is all getting stuck on the fan. No, I can't remember where this comes out, you know. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, I've got a sore throat. Alright, talking. That doesn't look like it's down here. Then this will take me back down towards the trough. But I don't have to wait in all that traffic on National Road. I'm not a fan of traffic. Unless I'm sat in a bus and then it's not my fuel. As long as it's a company bus, it's not my fuel. I have to sit in traffic all day with the engine running. I might go Asda. I do like Asda. Way bridge. Yeah, quite a lot actually. Nice right hand drive. It's a UK car. It's just the way it's flipped. Passenger sits on the left. I sit on the right. Yeah, something like that. Obviously, with Heaton Park, I was reading the rules. We're restricted to arriving at a certain time and then leaving. We can't leave before 4:30. So obviously you're tied into the times that I can leave. You can't leave the park early unless you've arranged it with them. Like I say, I'm not too sure. It doesn't say you have to buy your ticket for your entry, but they're not available yet. But I don't know if they've been available and I've missed them. I might email them at some point. Yeah, I think I might pop into Asda. Or do I just do my calls? Just do my calls. I don't need pop. Same price as my calls. In fact, I think it's cheaper than my calls. That's fine. Heaton Park is not that far. I won't use that much fuel. So that when I go to Keighley, I think I'm gonna go through Huddersfield. I think. Don't know. I've not really looked at the map. I just know it's up near Leeds. But if I go through towns and shit, I can stop by the towns to get people. So I can offer a free bus service to an event. Well, that's what it's classed as. If I put a mandatory charge on it, then that's a private hire service. I can't see that. Why did YouTube put the text so small? Hopefully I'll be able to take the bus out briefly tomorrow just to get one film clip that I need. Hopefully. All depends if Will, like I say, it all depends if Will actually turns up and actually he's gonna come like he said he's gonna come, and or whether it's just gonna be me and my Jack Bastard Jones again. He's getting quite repetitive. My own there. Like, it's the plan tomorrow is that well, the original plan was that Chris was gonna come and solve, hopefully, or diagnose some of the further issues we discussed with you today, Oliver, that we've got with it. And then we can form an action plan from there. Then the bus can also get washed, the engine can be degreased. But there's a street just up the road from where the bus is parked near the Etihad Stadium, and I need a driver and someone to drive a car or fly the drone, one or the other, so I can get a nice 30-second shot of the bus driving down the road. For obvious reasons, you can try and guess why. It's going to be the new outro. But that was it. It's not going anywhere special tomorrow. Just hopefully gonna have the engine degreased. There's a tap at the storage place where I can do it. Just need a hose and jet wash. Got the jet wash, it's in the boot. Having that off my mother. Fortunately, my mother does not have a long enough hose, so I've had to buy a hose. But we'll get lots of use out of that anyway. That's not an issue. So, once we have size and paintwork damage, and we can just start forming a plan from there. But like I said, the original idea was with Chris, Will and me. Will's got some special gear for it, but so he's not likely to turn up. I'm based at Hyde Road. Never gone on loan to anyone. And I will have to dive in a minute because where I live, you don't leave anything in the car on show. Or I'll just grab my phone and, you know, be in the pocket for a few minutes while you know, I have been going now for an hour and a bit. It's taken, what, 40 minutes behind with the bus. I fucking hate football. Yes, I'm permanent late. Tonight I'm on an all-nighter. Oh, I'm yet to turn into work. But I want to get home, have a little bit of something to eat, have a little bit of a kip, maybe work a bit on the video or on the website, you know, because I'm the only sod that ever does anything on it. You tell I'm a little bit worn down by this shit. With all the help that people say, I'm gonna give you, and then fuck off. Not you guys on YouTube, because, you know, the people that said, yeah, I'll meet you like Oliver, Plaxton Pointer, you know, they've turned up. It's great. It's great meeting you guys as well. It's great meeting you guys. You know, I'm grateful that you guys actually, you know, help and, you know, turn up when you say and all that stuff. It's just great that. But I mean more my friends, my close friends that don't do shit for me, instead of the help. And, you know, it's a hard life. Hard life. Yeah, that's an issue that you're 13. That is an issue. You know, I've not got an issue with it, but it's a bit of an issue. I will attempt as well on a Sunday at some point. If everyone knows the Manchester Bus Museum, the one up the top, one evening, to meet at that turning circle, something like that. Possibly, yeah. That's what I need is for the end screen. I'll park up and walk back down. So for the end screen, I need just 26 seconds of clip, technically. I'll do 30 or 28. I think I've narrowed it down to 26 at the moment. And the new end screen that I'm working on at the moment. I've rendered a look so I can see what it looks like. And then that's all I need. But what I was thinking was having the camera like on the back of the car or in the drone, and then just have it go down the road with the bus driving towards it, or with it, whichever way you want to put it. So the bus follows the car or the bus follows the drone, you know, something like that. Now I'm going to walk down to the shop. I look like a complete tool for a minute. It's easier to walk to McCall's because it's just down there than it is to actually bother, you know, doing any of this. So while I walk down there, I'll have a catch up with everything. Just let me actually get out the car. I'm getting old for this making. Where did I put the rucksack? On there. minute, you guys. Got yours. Hang on. I need that. Rotate device. I will do. Stop shouting at me. Chat's easier to read when it's in that state. Right, let's have a walk down to the shop now. I look like a weirdo. Oliver, which is stand C in Stockport? Is it the one where it's all coned off? Yeah, I was going. I'll bring my 17-year-old friend who is a bus. I think my mum should be okay with that because she knows it. Okay. I might have a trip over the tops at some point. Do you want some help? I can do one. I get the probation. Yes. Who loves probation? I can share the 389 at certain points. That's how I know you got like a close up to my face here. It's like horrible. Yeah, another 389. Yeah, it's. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad shot actually. Oh, see, I could do a number of shots as well. It doesn't have to just be in one shot. But I was thinking of just doing it in one shot. But a number of shots would be, you know, ideal as well. Probably.
Money, tail. One in a bottle of one in a bottle of whiskey. Whiskey.
Oh no, it says reconnecting. Let's have a look where we're up to. The only thing is I hate about probation is I'm working. Yeah, I didn't like my probation either. Passed it though easily. It's quite a long way. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 350. Just let me sort this out. So I'm not having to carry that. It's a lovely sky, isn't it? Let me put this big bottle of Coke in the same compartment as the laptop. Because that works. My bag's getting really heavy now. Right, okay. Yeah, the 350 is a really long route. I think your probation with Stagecoach is 6 months. And then you're on bond, aren't you, for 2 years. Which sounds a lot, but it's not really. Yeah, the 350 takes. It's one of them routes where it goes like I want it to go. I think it takes an hour to get to Oldham. Something like that. Oh, I've got to climb fucking Mount Everest now. My car really needs a wash. Mount Everest coming up. Yeah, I live in a glorious place. Don't have a lift. Yeah, following a bus is not fun. Following a bus is pointless. To see sod all. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how they did the route learning at Stockport. No. I'd road you just do. Look at that. You just do all the routes in one go. And then have fun now. Then you go out on the road Me mentor. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a minute. Well, I've got the car key out to get in the house. It's not gonna work. Oh dear. Try not to stand on his bloody liquid. But that's very objectively. I thought that's what Stockport's route learning was like. That's how dark in here. Oh yeah, I've not opened any curtains yet. Alright, I am gonna go in a minute. So, any last questions before I go and actually have food, have a nap, and do something useful like going to work. On my 1-4 pissing threes. You can tell I'm overjoyed to be doing 1-4 pissing threes. The blog post as well for the 325 and all that shite will go shortly. I don't do in advance the blog posts because obviously it's hard for the Patreon shit. So, maybe. I'll go over Woodhead with it. There's a few places there that I'd like to get, like a few drone shots with it. When it's parked up somewhere. That sort of stuff. It's just time and all that sort of stuff at the moment. Right, let's have a look on here. Right, so I'm going to go and just put some of this in. And before I forget, I do have 2 of them. And what I do is leading up to this event, I'm just putting in, these will be at the event as well, I'm just putting in all the odd bits of crap that I pick up through the day. Well, yeah, it's the only way. 3, and I'm gonna put I'm doing it now. But I was debating whether to put that straight onto the card, see, because it doesn't fit in the slot. It's not. See, it doesn't fit in the slot. So what I'll do is I'll open it up, put it in, and then when I've transferred £20 out my banking account to the prepaid credit card that me and Chris have access to for the purpose of the bus. Does that fit on there? Yes, for the purpose of the bus. I will take this out. There we go. You see, it stops you from getting the coins back out. So, may never get this 20 quid back out. There we go. 20 quid going in, Ethel. £20 going in, Ethel. Yeah, I will do. I've got to the 28th of next month. It's not a big rush. I've only just got these. Like I say, what I've been doing is when I come in, when I've spent cash during the day, all the 5, 10, 20p's I've been putting in here. Occasionally I'll put a 50p or £1 coin in. And it should add up. It won't add up massively, but it'll add up a bit, so there's a bit. And then when I go to Keighley, I'll just dangle it on the bus. And as people get on and off, they can donate if they wish to or not. And just in case that one wasn't enough, I got 2. And then before I go, would you all like to see the cup that I've designed? Because I can show you it on the screen. That screen's not coming yet. and then you can. It is available to buy, but it is expensive. Where are you going to put the money from? The money goes into what we did was, because it's me and Chris. Chris requires parts to restore the bus as well as I do. So what we did was we opened. It cost 99p unfortunately per month, but we opened Pocket, which is a prepaid MasterCard. But we can have multiple card holders. So I have a card to it. Chris has a card to it, and Stefan doesn't. He's not trusted with a card to it. Plus, he has no need to access the money. So what will happen is, because of the way it's done, Pocket obviously isn't a normal bank. So what will happen is we'll count it up, we'll pay it into my personal account, and then we make a transfer out to the Pocket account, which then all that money will go into there. And then it will be distributed between what it needs to be distributed between. So some will all get put aside anyway for the paint job, say, or bits like that. But that's the plan. It's the easiest way we could, because we're not a business, because the bus is owned by me, and we don't have a business account, because I don't officially have a business. Although I'm thinking of doing it like that. So, excuse the mess on my desk. So this is my cup that I've been on. So you got that view, that one. It's yellow plate, twat. And there is, if you go into available products, we do iPhone cases. The Galaxy one just needs a slight altercation. We do iPhone, laptop skins, laptop sleeves. We do a pillow, mug, clock, travel mug, which is what me and Will are getting. That one, and yes, I am running Keighley. I am a service vehicle for Keighley. I will be on the timetable for Keighley, so that's the whole plan of going to Keighley. I was asked whether I'd run, so I'm happy to run. So that's the cup that I've designed anyway. I do have a notepad as well, but it's not as offensive as that. It's, I'll put links anyway down below. I always do. And because I don't have an outro from the phone, bloody hell. Right, I'm going to go get some food. If you're out there in Manchester tonight and you see me or Will driving, we're both on Magics again. Don't forget to give us a wave. So, until next time, we'll see you out on the road. Bye for now, guys.